Hey guys, Sloppy here, playing some more Creativerse, and today I was experimenting with a few different ways to do elevators, and I thought I would share it with you guys. Let's go from least technical to the Trapdoor Elevator, which is pretty cool. Anyway, I'll just show you guys, we'll just go straight across here. So this one is by far the most minuscule tech with no tech at all. Basically, you can jump 2.5 blocks in this game. So if you use slabs, you can kind of build a weird staircase where you can kind of hit the slab at the right angle. That was more just an experiment to see sort of how the jumping mechanics work, but you can go 2.5 blocks. The blue adobe wall is 5 blocks high on all these, so that's 10 blocks tall. But I found out if you press G as soon as you jump facing something, you actually go 5 blocks up before coming off. So it's really easy. You just press spacebar then G and you get 5 blocks up in the air. You can't go any more than 5 blocks, but if you have Creativerse Pro, essentially you can jump a 5-block wall, which is kind of a cool thing. I'm sure there's lots of cool mechanics that you could do using that right there. The next one is the very simple mineral water elevator. It's very slow, but you can't drown in mineral water. You get healed up a bit as it goes. You can put it as high as you want, and it costs like a block of mineral water. So that's kind of just a nice one. Next up is just one fan. With one fan, you can go 5 blocks. You can't go any more than 5 blocks, but that's not really an issue. You can go 5 blocks with one fan. It's sort of similar to the glider. So if you have the glider, I mean, it looks a little silly with the animation, but it's essentially the same thing. Next up is multiple fans. The more fans you put, kind of the more you can go. So originally I put 2 fans. That one's at 5 blocks. And you can go 10 blocks really easily. The max you can get with 2 fans is actually 12 blocks, which is pretty cool. So you can actually go 12 blocks up with just 2 fans, which is pretty neat. But yeah, that's that. Anyway, the main thing that I was trying out was this trapdoor elevator that I've seen. It is by far the simplest, well, no, these are all easier to build. But this is so simple. It is such an easy thing to build, and it's pretty awesome. So essentially all that's happening here is I triggered the switch. Let's just go up it real fast. It's a little bit slow, but it can go as far as you want, which is pretty cool. It can go as far as you want. So anyway, I can hear all the doors shutting. Yeah. So this is the trapdoor elevator. Essentially this switch connects to these first gates, and to basically the delays. The way they work is N1 sends to N2, N2 to N3. All of them have the smallest delay possible, which is 0.5. And yeah, N4 to N5 and so on. So each of these opens 0.5 seconds after the other one. And that's it. So it'll actually pick you up from 1 block. So you don't need one below this. It'll pick you up. So if I shut these, you guys will kind of see what I mean. These are on the block right here, and it'll actually shoot you up in between them. So I'll just show you guys. It is a bit slow, them opening and closing, but whatnot. That's it. That's really it. And it can go as high as you want. I had one built that went like 20 tall, and it was kind of annoying, so I just took it down to 5 because I kind of used 5 as the general thing because it kind of worked out really nicely. But anyway, that's the trapdoor elevator. That's all there is to it, and that is a few different ways that you can kind of go up and down in this game. I know the first 4 are pretty basic and simple. I thought the glider one was kind of neat. I'm kind of working on like a fun glider style obstacle course type thing, so that might be kind of a cool mechanic to exploit. You can also kind of use it to shoot off. So if we go like this, you go straight over. Anyway. It's an interesting mechanic with the glider and the slabs. There's a few kind of interesting mechanics around the jumping thing. But yeah, that was a few different elevator things, including the trapdoor elevator, which I saw in a world in our world tour and I thought was kind of cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, kind of a shorter video. Let me know if you like this style of thing. There's a few other things I like experimenting with. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment what you guys think, and if you know any other cool elevator designs, and subscribe for more Creativerse and stuff. I'll catch you guys later. Ciao!